You know, I'm gonna show y'all something. And I heard this sister story. It was the most disturbing ass story that I ever had heard from a sister. As she explained this, she said her mom dated a white guy. Well, married this white guy, and this dude literally had said he just primarily loved black women, but we all know love and fetishize is one of the same thing, because some people you love fetishize, a fetish can be considered as love. Anyway, this black woman married this racist white man. So this racist white man would tell her when she was a little girl, her and her little brother, that she couldn't wear her hair a certain kind of way. She couldn't play with the little black girl down the street because the little black girl act too niggerish. And as she got older and got into her teenage years, he used to say stuff, I bet you're going to marry a nigger. So the guy was saying he hated black men, and he hated her black brother because she know he's going to grow up to be a black man. Now, this woman her mom had full knowledge of this motherfucker being racist. Now, I asked her in the comment section, I said, where was your dad at? What was your dad? And she said her mom kept their dad out of their life. They just now recently reached out to their dad and told their dad about their situation that they went through, because the mom kept the dad from, being with, seeing the kids. She was drawing child support, but she moved to city to keep the dad from having any contact with the child. Typical shit that black women do. And by the way, Sexy Goddess, I see what you trying to do now. I'm gonna call your ass out in the video, cause I see what you trying to do. You ain't doing no different than Anton and shit. Motherfuckers want to flip the script to get more support. I get it. Anyway, let me get back on subject. So you have black women that get with a racist white man that have black children, and those black children go through all shit with these racist white men. So she kept the children away from the black father, and when the kids caught up with their dad and told everything that went on, and with them, and they thought that the dad didn't want to visit them. They said, no, your mom. He said, no, your mom kept keeping me away from you all. So when the daughter and son broke down the shit they went through with their black man, you know what happened? That black man went over there and caught his ass, and he didn't know who he was, but his wife knew who she was. He like, and he started convinced to beating the shit out of his ass. Now at first I was kind of like, man, why you wouldn't involve your children's life? Why your children, why would you want that when those children needed you the most? And then only to find out that the girl said, no, my mom will keep us away from our dad, our biological father. I said, oh, okay. So basically, she got with a racist white man, knowing this man racist, but she's so hard up to get with a white man, she didn't care that he had a fetish for black women. She didn't care about getting with a racist white man and sending her children through all their trauma. She didn't give a fuck about putting her children going through this trauma with this white supremacist white man in her house. Basically telling her daughter, I bet you gonna marry a nigger. I hate your brother because I know he's gonna grow up to be a nigger. And you a woman, you a woman letting your children go through this trauma. I told her your mama ain't shit. I told her that your mama ain't shit. I told her that. And I feel I could tell her that I was told you ain't shit. Because you rather be with have your children going through that heartache just to be with a goddamn white man. That's remind me of this black woman that I did a video on. Had tucked in this homeless white dude, left her 9-year-old child with this fucking man, didn't know this man's background, just tuck him in like a stray dog, like somebody take in a stray dog with rabbit, that's rabbit. You know, that'll take him in. And that's the shit that pisses me off. You go take in this motherfucker, didn't know this man's background, and leave this man in custody of your child, a guy that you haven't even known a fucking week, and this dude sexually abused and murdered your daughter, and then you wondering why your son ain't talking to you? You wonder why your son don't want to talk to you? How can I not blame him? How can I not blame that young man for not wanting to look at you or talk to you? You the reason why his little sister dead. And then the bitch had the nerve to be in an interview up there crying, looking sad. Bitch, don't be sad now. You put your daughter in fucking danger. You put your fucking daughter right there in danger because you didn't know a motherfucker's background. And that's the same thing with a lot of these black women that do that kind of shit. They get with anybody because they're a white man. Don't look at background. Oh, no, they don't have to look at Brad's background. Tyrone, you got to have this, you got to have that, you got blah, 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 blah. But Brad, no, we don't have to look up Brad's background because Brad got white privilege. Brad got white privilege, especially when it comes to mating. When it comes to mating with Keshia. But both of them will sit up there and say that Tyrone don't got no privilege. White men and black women. They tell you if you're a black man, you go and get you a white woman. They tell you, both of them, black men, white women, black women and white men tell you don't have the right to get with white women. Or now, even Asian women, because now white men getting upset at brothers being with Asian women. And I'm like, man, how you gonna get fucking mad at that? You're not Asian. I see if Asian men get upset with that. But anyway, back to this young girl, man. This young girl I was talking to, man. I'm like, so let me get this straight. Your mom sent y'all through all this trauma just to be with this white man. She's like, yeah. You know, I said, so I asked her, your mom still with that dude? She like, yeah, of course. I said, did y'all even see our mom? I said, no, I haven't seen my mom. She said, me and my brother haven't seen our mom in years. And haven't called her. I like, so shit, y'all mom could be dead or any damn thing. And they like, they seen none bothered by it. And I said, why you not bothered by that? She said, because our mom didn't give a damn about us. All she just wanted to do was be with that white man. I'm like, oh, okay, get it, got it. So, basically, black women will sacrifice their children to be with a white man. They'll sacrifice the well-being of their black children to be with a white man. No matter if that white man emotionally and verbally abusive or sexually abusive. They don't care. Long as he's a white man, they don't give a damn. Long as he's white.